When faced with a possible threat, it is always important to know some quick ways to defend yourself and stay safe. Today we are joined by Damian Ross, founder of the Self-Defense Company, who's here to demonstrate some of his techniques, and Lynn Lewis, who is also here to help demonstrate some of those techniques. Welcome both.
Thank you.
Well, I think the biggest misconception that everybody has is that you need a black belt to protect yourself. At the Self-Defense Company, it's really about not necessarily teaching a martial arts lifestyle as far as just life skills. So really what we do to accomplish that is we teach our students through our either our training system or our local instructors how to limit their body weight in a way that allows them to escape effectively if they're attacked or even if they're approached.
And what are some of those ways? We have Lynn here.
Lynn is going to be doing what we call our finger dart and our whip kick. So Bob, if you would just move out of the way for a second. And this is our first line of defense. It limits the body weight. You're going to notice that Lynn is going to stay away from me, keep me off of her person. It's the most amount of contact you can have with the least amount of body weight. So I would be a bad guy. As I approach Lynn, she pokes me and then just whip kicks me. Okay, and I don't know a man in America who's not going to react accordingly.
I don't either.
And one of the tricks we like to do is we like to yell fire. It is an old self-defense trick. We typically don't yell help because you get a bigger response out of fire than you do help. It's just human nature, especially for adults. So we're going to do it one more time. Lynn's going to yell fire really loudly. So kick, poke, fire! Good. And then she's off and running. So it's not about staying and conquering or defeating all comers. It's really about self-preservation. So what we do is we enable people to, develop a plan of action and then act accordingly.
I think a lot of times people seemingly get attacked from behind. They don't know what's necessarily coming. Is there anything you can do in that case? You're standing there, maybe you're walking on your cell phone, you got your purse here, someone wants to rip it off.
One of the really cool things we do is an elbow spike. Which, again, Lynn has no prior training. Lynn, all you're going to do is you see me, you're going to snap your elbow up accordingly. And I'm going to keep my face out of the way so I can keep all my teeth as I go home tonight. So as I move up, as she pops it just straight up.
Fire!
Yep, yelling fire, and then out of the way. Anything to pause the attack. And one of the things you mentioned about, being attacked from the rear is you need to trust your instincts. I mean, we all have, that intuition. We have women's intuition. We have men have gut feelings. Pay attention. Pay attention. There's something as innocuous as somebody looking at you, somebody who looks a little out of the ordinary. Right. Pay attention to that, and
So be aware of your surroundings.
Be aware of your surroundings and separate yourself as much as possible.
Good tips. Thanks so much for joining us, both of you, this morning. If you want to learn more about the self-defense training system, you can just head to our website, WPBF.com, and look for the link under the Scene on 25 section.